Hi, I'm Tyler Tsujimoto with Tsujimoto Fitness, located in Midvale, Utah. Right now, I'm going to discuss how to do a barbell hip thrust. This might be a new exercise for some of you out there. Talk about the equipment that you need, some alternatives that would work as well based on limitations of equipment. And then we'll go step by step how to do the exercise, how to do it with proper form and technique to make sure we're safe, and also how to get the most benefit out of it, okay? Couple of pieces of equipment that you're gonna need. You're gonna need a bench, a nice sturdy bench, and then we're going to want a barbell, okay? Now, if you're a member at a gym, most likely you've seen a Olympic barbell before. You use it for bench pressing, lots of exercises. That's what I'm going to demonstrate with today. However, if you don't have access to one of those, they do have weighted bars, padded bars that are a little bit smaller. This is a 15-pound bar here, and this would work just as well for the exercise, depending on your strength level to begin with. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to demonstrate with the Olympic bar, but if you don't have access to that, a padded weight bar works great as well. Starting position with this. This is a little awkward to get into, so I'm going to try to ease this up for you as much as possible. Okay, you're going to want to be horizontal to the bench to start with. The bar, you're going to have just laying on the ground in front of you, and then go ahead and pick that bar up and bring it up onto your lap. You're actually going to have the weight resting across your hips throughout this movement. So make sure to not start with too much weight to begin with. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time pulling that weight up onto your laps. If you've never done the movement before, it's more important to just get used to the movement. So just start with the bar. Don't worry about the weight. From this position, we're going to slide ourselves down so your upper back, your shoulder blades, and your head are resting on the bench, but the rest of your body is going to be out on the ground. Legs bent, feet flat. I'll show that next, okay? So we're going to slide down into position here. Get the shoulder blades and head resting on the bench. I have the barbell right across my hips, and I'm holding on to it the whole time. My feet are flat on the ground, legs are at about a 90-degree bend. Okay, now it's important on this, the barbell hip thrust is designed to focus on your hamstrings and your glutes. So those are the muscle groups we want to focus on doing the movement and contracting through here. Now the movement begins with us dropping the hips down towards the ground, not letting them touch the ground, just get a stretch back through here and then pushing through your heels and squeezing your glutes together. We want to push the barbell back up towards the ceiling. Come back down and push up. You want your knees to stay parallel to each other throughout the movement. And get a really good squeeze here. One thing that I tell people all the time, if you have a hard time thinking about how to contract your glutes, think about pinching a penny in between your butt cheeks, okay? No, it sounds kind of weird, but it's very effective. So again, come down, nice and controlled, up, pinch that penny, bring it down again, and up. You should feel a good contraction, a good burn in the glutes and in the hamstrings for this one. Key point to remember when doing the barbell hip thrust, we're trying to focus on the hamstrings and the glutes, the backside of the legs. So make sure to pinch that penny every repetition so we're activating the right muscles. Again, I'm Tyler Tsujimoto with Tsujimoto Fitness, and this is how to do a barbell hip thrust.